going to pull this right front caliper, then I'm going to pull the left front caliper. Pull them apart. First thing to do for removing this is to get rid of this brake line. So let's go ahead and break that loose. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be much in there. Pretty much nothing came out at this point. Now I've got to break loose these two mounting bolts. The bottom one is a 12 mil. Okay, that one came out easily. The other one, this one's a 14. Let me leave that in there for right now. And break this one loose. There we go. Okay, see, here are the pistons. They did not want to go in, even though I have that. Okay. Now time for the left front caliper. So I'm going to break the brake line loose, undo it, remove, drain any fluid as necessary. Yeah, see, I didn't think there was a whole lot in there. Okay, out of the way. This is speedo cable. This bottom one again is a 12 mil. And this upper one is a 14 mil. Alright, come on. Forgot my pry bar over on the other side, but the pistons in this are frozen, so they won't retract. Different pry bar. A little bit of oil draining out. Oh, that's a good sign. Possibly. Well, let me see. see. No. There we go. Phew. So I definitely need to rebuild these. This just did not want to retract. So there's both the front removed. Next step is to rebuild. Well, here is my front brake line manifold, distribution manifold. See, I've got one hose coming in. This is for the right caliper. This one is for the left caliper. I need to clean this out. I need to clean these hoses out. So I'm going to pull all three hoses and this manifold, and I have to clean them out. Then put it back together and send some brake fluid through. Alright, here's my 14 mil wrench for this. I'm going to do this while it's still connected, mounted. Alright, there we go. There goes one. We'll need to clean this as well. Now that I have both hoses off, I'm going to remove that manifold. This manifold is actually in very good shape. Let's see how to get that through there. Anyway, you can see that it's nice and clean through there. I'm still going to run it through the ultrasonic cleaner just to get it nice and clean, so I can start from fresh. Now let's go and put this stuff back together. Here's that little manifold. It's all cleaned out. A little bracket. Now this holds that bunch of wires right there. Slide that up into place. Put that in. That. Now I'm going to try to line that up. See, currently I'm doing this blind. I can't see what I'm doing.
got that bolt started. All right. All right, let's get the bolt there. All right. Finger tight. And finger tight. Now snuggle it up with this 10mm wrench. Whoops. All right, that's tight enough. Now I'm going to run the hose. Now I'm going to run the hose, the front master cylinder, to here, plus this hose down to the right hand side. Okay, the right hand side has actually two banjo connectors onto it. One coming from the master cylinder and one going down to the right caliper. Here's, see the two holes for each banjo? So I gotta put a washer. Let's go through that one, because that one was on the top, outside. Need another washer. Now here's my right hand side cable, hose. I scribbled an R on there to make sure I remember, got it figured out. And the third washer. Now, let's snuggle this up. More. All right. Now I've got these two hoses connected to that manifold. Got to do the same with this other one going to that side. So here we have the bolt. Oh, wait, wrong way. Okay, this is how it goes on there. You got your bolt, your two washers, and the banjo. Okay, now this one just needs to get hooked up to that caliper. This one needs to get hooked up to this caliper. Let's go ahead and put the right side caliper on. Now this bolt goes in through that boot and into the bracket. Inside there is some grease, and I've greased up that pin. Let's go ahead and put that in. There we go. Now I greased this bolt up, so it needs to be able to slide around in there. Let's go ahead and tighten this one. Alright, I know that one's tight. So this brake is mounted. Now this one. You can tell this is the right hand side for a number of reasons. The Honda will face out only on this side, and because you're going to turn this to the right to tighten it, it's got this little post here that won't allow it to turn. So let's go ahead and snuggle that one up. I'm missing the rubber insert for here. I do have the one for that side. All right. Let's go ahead and put the left-hand side caliper. There we go. All right, good. Now I got both of them mounted. I've cleaned the two hoses, so I've got to install them as well as the manifold. All right, let's go ahead and connect this hose to this caliper. Let's go ahead and snuggle this up. Stay. There we go. Yep, they're